Oh, it's pretty hot here in Texas. Anyway, welcome back to Smith RC Studios. My name is Lewis Smith. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're not, in my last video, as you saw, I was having technical difficulties with my Kraken Vekta.5, okay? I've had that vehicle for about a year and I've never had any issues with it. With that, the Bartolone engine that's in there, never had any issues, but a couple weeks ago, I did have some issues. So anyway, I had some of you guys post at the bottom and I was really happy with the responses. A lot of people saying positive stuff and a lot of great feedback actually that I'm gonna follow today. But this is gonna be the purpose of today's video, is to basically get my vehicle running good. I'm gonna listen to all of your feedback. Some people said about the spark plugs, the gas lines, maybe the fuel is too old. So I'm gonna do everything, a new carburetor, stuff like that. So really thank you guys for all the feedback. Today we're gonna fix this vehicle. Let's go right now. Okay, so here's the vehicle, and as I mentioned, there's maybe a couple things we're gonna have to do here, mainly in the engine. So we're gonna change the spark plug. We're gonna get rid of all this fuel that's back here, all this fuel, and I just mixed up a new batch of fuel, so we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna basically put a new spark plug in here, change the carburetor, check the fuel lines, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. But if not, again, feel free to comment down below and we'll get this thing running. Okay. I know I got a couple carbs in here. Let's see. This one here is a 990. We're not gonna run that. I like running 1107s. And get a new one. These are all new, but just, yeah. I like running these ones, so, okay. Spark plug. Alright, so if you don't know yet, on the Vekta, the bolts that put all this assembly together actually go inside of here. So you kind of you have to take these ones out, and then in there, then you can loosen this whole thing up here. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I got this whole entire assembly here off, and the lines don't seem to be clogged, but I'm gonna double check that. But I was looking in there with flashlight here from my phone, and the reads seem to be okay. But of course, I didn't open the read box or the read case. I don't want to do that, so I can't see beyond that point. But just from here, it seems they're okay. The gasket seems okay as well, but I'm going to put new gaskets on there. The other gasket here too, and I'm just going to change this and put the new carburetor. Alright, so I went ahead and got the carb assembly all in there, and I normally use a torque wrench here to torque it down. Normally I think it's 70 inch pound or 80 inch pound actually. Let me adjust it. Right about there. Right there. God, it's hot in here. There you go. And it's super hot. So, all right, let's continue on with the spark plug. And it will refuel it, and we'll go from there. We got the new spark plug installed. We got the new carburetor installed. New gaskets. Let's not forget these here. I gotta plug those things back up with these. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and do fuel right now, which I already pre-mixed. So for fuel, I was highly recommended to use race fuel. Now, I have always used pump gas. I have no problem with pump gas. There's really nothing wrong with it. I use 93 octane normally. All these years, all these different vehicles I've owned, and no problems. But I just decided I wanted to upgrade here. Todd from RC Ohio, actually, he's one of the ones who commented in my last video about the fuel might or may have gone bad, which is possible because I did have that Vekta in, not running for months. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Anyway, I went ahead and I pre-mixed it. One of these, of course. And I use Dominator oil here, which is good. On my boats, I run Redline. Okay. I run Redline oil on all my boats, 16:1. All right, I keep them nice and lubed. But my trucks, I'm running 28:1. Okay, and that's just how I like to do it. I like to run them like that, and that's, I guess, just the way I like to do it. So let's go ahead and put the fuel in the vehicle. It's already nicely mixed in here, 2 gallons. I'll be using this on the Vekta and all the Losis, so I don't have to make other cans. I do have to make another one, however, for the boats, but this is for all the off-road vehicles. So let's go put it in. Okay, so another thing on the gas cap I forgot to mention, I also opened it up right here and took out the little rubber that was right there, so to let it breathe. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime the bulb here. So I already went ahead and adjusted the needles here to factory settings, okay? Okay, so I already adjusted the needles here to factory settings. I'm gonna go ahead and prime this bulb here. There you go. Okay. All right, guys, you saw it there. I'm really excited. I think it works now. You know what? It is freaking ridiculously hot. It is just, I mean, I guess this is what I get for moving to Texas, right? But as long as I can survive 3 months, maybe 4, should be okay, right? Anyway, as you saw there, the vehicle is running way better. It sounds way better. It was a mix between, well, I think mainly is the fact that I put new fuel in there. The old fuel was just really old. So that might have done the trick. But you know, I had a new spark plug installed, and then also the carburetor had a little bit of a leak. So I put new gaskets, new carburetor, new spark plug, and then the new fuel. And all that made such a big difference. Thank you guys for all the suggestions you said in the last video. So I took all those suggestions and I really listened, and my vehicle is working, so it's super cool. I'm excited. So now I can take it out. So yeah, hot day today, time to go to the pool. You guys, thank you for spending your Sunday with me and watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. See you next time. Cheers.